Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is going into round two of the hat format tournament. Multi-round Swiss. I think we're going to 8 rounds. We've got around 70 participants. We're locked in. We can't make any changes to our deck. If you've watched the first episode of round one where we won against Heretic Rulers, I go over the deck and kind of what it aims to do and the card by card. So I'm not going to go too crazy into that. But what I do want to address is debunk. I slept on this card for my side deck. I wish I had cut back on one wiretap, probably a mind control, and one DNA surgery, and I would have played 3 sets of these. This card is just really nuts, especially into Heretic Rulers is a big one. It stops the rulers in hand. Well, maybe not the rulers. I think that's just summoning. I don't think that's actually an effect that's activating. It's just a summoning condition. But debunk is really nice to have, and I totally missed on it. It just can stop a lot of things from happening. It's great in the mirror match. So I think next time we play in this, debunk will definitely be at 3. In the main deck, another thing I've been thinking about is cutting back on Bujin Hair and maybe putting in like main decking a debunk, honestly. So we'll see. But like I said, we're locked in. We can't make any changes to it. And after our first round win, I'm pretty happy with where we are. So let's get in round 2 and we'll go ahead and show you the game. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the game. This is going into round 2 of the multi-Swiss tournament in hat format. Running Bujins like we know. We're going to go ahead and go second here. We lost the coin flip. Let's go ahead and see what they're on here. So draw for turn, as always. This is the last format where you draw for 6. Okay, summon Esset. We've seen this before. We can assume they're on Heretic Rulers. That's what they're going to do. They're going to tribute, special summon Sue. Sue no effect, but we're going to get the Esset search. Man, I'm getting fluent with the Heretic Ruler plays. We're going to get Labradorite Dragon. We're going to overlay, and of course, a Tomb. There it goes. Have no interruption, and really in our hand, it's not looking too good to go second anyways. Detach, we're going to special summon from the deck. Get Blaster out. Rock on, Soul Charge. We're going to bring 2 out. Cool. Esset's going to trigger. They're going to make it the same level. Yep, overlay. Going back into a Tomb. Detach, special summon another ruler. There goes Tempest. Overlay there. There's Dracosack. Dracosack effect, special summon 2 tokens. End turn. Okay. Now we can stop and think for a second now that I'm not going a million miles per hour. Let's see what we draw here. Okay. Well, our hand is not great. This is almost exactly what happened to us in round 1. They spam the board really quickly. I don't have any interrupt. I don't have maxi. I don't have anything like that. So it's tough here. So there's not a lot we can do. We're gonna hopefully can draw something. Maybe we can get us out of this. Bujin Quillin, sure. Summon Yamato. Go to the battle phase. Attack into a Tomb. We'll drop a Crane. Oh, a Lance. Yep, there we go. Gets over that. Sure. I don't even remember my own plays. What do you know? Go to end step. Try to trigger Yamato. End of main. They're going to Valor. Okay. One thing we miss here. Okay. This is an errata of Valor. In the hat format version of Effect Valor, it's till the end of phase. It's accepted game state, so neither of us would have known. But as it moves from phase to phase, Effect Valor falls off, and this was changed later till the end of that turn. So in main phase 2, when he negates the effects of Yamato, that's fine. What should have happened, I go to end step, I trigger it would have fallen off because of the hat format rules. I would have gotten my search in the end there. I don't think it would have changed a whole lot, but that is a misplay that we found out afterwards from the community we're in. But here we are. Not a great position with only the one crane. They're thinking about what they want to do on their turn. They're detached special summon with Tomb. I'm kind of letting them have it. They've got game. I'm just kind of letting them run with it. We do have a Solemn, so we can see what happens. Tribute 2 to normal summon title. Yep. And we make Star Eater. And here's another misplay. I tried to negate this, and it's just reading. This card's Secret Summon cannot be negated. So, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to prevent the summoning. It doesn't work. Reading, yeah. Okay, detach. Target Yamato. Yamato goes. They're going to use Blaster Effect. Banish 2, special summon. There goes 2 more, special summon. Yeah, this is game. They're kind of running away with it. They don't know what I have, but it's game, and I'm just kind of letting them play their cards. So we're going to go ahead and go deciding. We've been here before with against Heretic Rulers, but we're going to go ahead and go first this time, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, off to a much better start. This is a great opening to have. We have Waste Yamato, we have Casey to slow it down, Banish 3. We're going to pick up a BTS for the crackback. That's great. Put the rest of the 2 back. We're not going to be special summoning with Duality anyways. We're going to activate Tenki. We're going to go ahead and search for Yamato. What do you know? We're a Bujin player. Normal summon Yamato. We're going to set this. Go to our end step. Play KC, of course. Go to our end step, trigger Yamato effect. We're going to go grab one to either the hand or the bin. We're just throwing hair right to the bin for some protection. Pass the turn. Let's see what happens. 1900 because of Tenki, give him the boost. Standby, main phase, here we go. Normal special summon Tefnuit because I could draw a monster. Tribute summon, bring out Esset. Okay, go to Crash. Wow, we've seen this before. Damage, drop Crane. Yep, 36 because it is original attack and not, boosted. Okay. Normal summon a turtle. Attack in for 17 and 19. Just get more damage on the board than what Susanoo would have done. Main 2, we're going to overlay. We're going to make Susanoo. We're going to detach turtle. We want that in the bin instead of Yamato. Pick up another Crane. Crane and Honest and Protection feels pretty good. We're going to pass the turn. Okay, they're going to DD Crow the hair. That's fine. I mean, unfortunate, but at least we have targeting, and that's kind of why they did it, right? They have a non-targeting removal. They're going to summon Esset. Esset comes down to 1,000 because of its effect. They're going to tribute summon Sue. We're going to BTS Sue just so we don't lose a card. Okay. Sue, they don't get the Esset effect. Well, no, they do. They get to still search for it. Okay, we're going to overlay. We're going to make Tom Liam 7. Yeah. Cards consonants. Draw 2 more cards. Dragon Shrine. Foolish Burial for 2. Drop a blaster down there. Upstart. Giving me 1,000. Thank you very much. Bring out Blaster by banishing 2. Battle phase. Taking a ton of damage here. Setting 1, pass the turn. Alright, we're in a good spot. We'll go in Dark Hole. Lance, make it unaffected, but it loses 800. No big deal. We're going to normal summon Crane. Awesome. We're going to go to battle. Yep. Damage, drop Honest. It's going to take 16. Again, here's the play. Okay, I could have banished Yamato or Crane, special summon this, and could have won the game right here. I need to remember her main. I literally have a sticky note on my desk telling me to remember Michizuki triggers and to special summon Harume. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's kind of frustrating, but we're getting there. Should have done this in the start, and I chat totally missed lethal here. We're gonna get Susanoo, detach Crane. Let's go ahead and get something up. Get another Crane. Pass the turn. They got 1 card, a bunch of rulers in the grave, but we have Kaiser Coliseum up. So there you go, banish more. No big deal. There we go. Normal summon Yamato. Attack in. Attack in. Yep. Sweet. 1 game 2. Let's see what happens game 3. Alright. This would be a great hand to go first with. Casey and Yamato. Way to go. But, hey, I'm going to crack back and see what happens. It looks like they drew all their side deck tech because they weren't able to do much here. Let's do Tenki. MST. That's fine. We'd rather them hit Tenki than Kaiser Coliseum. Okay, normal summon Yamato. Get in for 18. Main 2. Drop KC. Keep it flowing on our side. Skill drain. Doesn't this look familiar? If you watched episode 1 against in the other Heretic Ruler deck, game 3 came out to this exact board. And I'll say the same thing I said in that. KC plus Yamato in this position is almost a winning position because at the end step I can put something to my hand and then discard something or just throw hair right into the graveyard. You know, we're in a good place to just generate a bunch of value while slowing the game down. But skill drain prevents that. Literally the same, almost the exact same board as round 1. So kind of crazy. But skill drain is brutal against Yamato, against Bujin specifically. Rulers and Heretic Rulers can get around it because they just summon big dum-dums and they just get in for damage anyways. So they're going to go ahead and summon here, Tefnuit, attack it over Yamato. Yeah. Normal summon, whatever, special summon by Tribune, Tefnuit's going to trigger, get Dragon out, that's going to be 0/0, doesn't matter. We're going to TT here just to, not so they can't overlay. Trap stun, doesn't even matter. They're going to go ahead and synchro summon. Crazy. Star Eater. What do you know? At least we have Dark Hole, so we can clean that up. Yamato would be a good spot if skill drain wasn't up. 18, set 1, pass. Cool. Love skill drain. Okay, Foolish for 2. Yep. They got Blaster effect. They're going to tribute to summon. Luckily, we have KC up, so they still have to abide by our rules for a little bit. So we're going to dodge some damage so they don't go too crazy. Main 2, they can pop off if they want to. Upstart, give them 1,000. We'll draw a card. Well, that's not what you want to see. Alright, tribute summon for Sue. Yep, Blaster's going to affect. Banish 2, come back. Take a lot of damage here, 5k. Yep, pass the turn. Wow, KC, what do you know? And that's game. Yeah, we set 1, they blow over and then attack us. There's not a lot we could do. I don't know. I don't think there was really a play this game in game 3 in this match that I could have done differently. I played Tenki first to like get out of that, like to bait something out from the 3, and I just think we just got out tempoed. Like skill drain is brutal, and then the Heretic Roars, they don't care. They can just go right into it and they play from the grave most of the time, so they can get around skill drain. They may even just main deck this, to be honest. That's probably something that they can do and just get away with, because they'll just end on crazy boards, and at the end of the day, you know, skill drain is just big dum-dums. Like 2800, I can't really make that without, like, you know, Honest or Crane. And they just stick around because they don't get the bounce effect because of skill drain. So yeah, another round 2, we're gonna face another Heretic Rulers. That's pretty common. This was not the best deck in the format, but it's close. I wouldn't even say it's tier 1, but it's definitely up there in tier 2. And we can just back-to-back games against it, matches, we can just get out tempoed. It's definitely not the Hat deck, which is number 1, or Mermail, which is another tier 1 deck, and I think Girgia is the other tier 1 deck in the format. Yeah, a good game, a good match nonetheless. We got 1, which is great, and we just saw a lot of side deck cards, and I think we could have been in a better position. Yeah, if card was different card, right? But that was game 2, round 2. We took the loss, so now 1-1 going into round 3. That's not too bad for being our second go around, but stay tuned for round 3. Thanks. See you guys.